8. That's what time it's up. All right, folks. Finally met our friends. Say hello, everybody. Yeah, we out here. We're gonna hit up a bar, listen to some live music, hopefully. So we're gonna see what's up. No band there, no live music, so we gotta follow the music. You always doing that. Watch out for the water puddles. The pad there. Watch that. Alright folks, we're gonna enjoy a couple beers here with our friends. Enjoy the bar, enjoy the pad bar. Gotta love it, gotta love it. What's up, folks? It's Tre4k. I'm out here with my homeboy John. Actually met him on the plane here. We end up coming in the same area, and both our ladies speak the same language. It's a small world out here. If you don't mind, just tell them a little bit about yourself, your DJ, and all that.
Absolutely. Yeah, like I said, Tre4k said, we met on the plane back in January, and we was politicking. We was both on our way here. He was coming to get engaged to his girl, so I was like really excited for him and everything. Gave him the blessing, and yeah, so I hit him up, let him know that I was coming back, and yeah, here we are together. So a little bit about me. I'm DJ Smooth. I live in New York. I'm from Boston, so go Celtics. Gotta throw that shameless plug out there. And yeah, we just out here just chilling, just vibing, listening to some good music, live band. They even played a little bit of hip hop for us today, so that's cool too. That's about it. I'm just out here with my girl as well. I'm gonna be here for 2 months. So this is more like a work stay, because I do have some work to do out here. I still got to do work for the radio station, and I'm gonna do that remotely. So I finally figured that out. You can tap into the station, 247urbanhits.com. Another shameless plug.
Yeah, let them know your name.
And yeah, I mean, DJ Smooth, been DJing for 49 years. Email address djsmooth66@gmail.com. My socials is DJ Smooth NY, so you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, just by hitting up DJ Smooth NY. And yeah, I mean, I'm just out here chilling. We're having a good night tonight. It's raining like crazy here today. But one thing about the Philippines, it will rain down on you, and then it'll automatically stop, and it's still humid, so that's nice.
What made you choose the Philippines to come and date and find someone in that nature? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Good question. Good question.
Yeah.
So I started coming to the Philippines about 16 years ago now, and I started coming here to teach. So I was teaching English as a second language over in Tacloban. Now this was before the typhoon disaster and all that stuff. So I've been coming here 2 to 3 times a year for like 16 years. Over the course of time, of course, not only was I working with my nonprofit organization and doing English as a second language and livelihood programs, but I met a woman. We were together for 6 years. We parted ways. I have no animosity. Things just happen in life. Then I met another woman after that. We were together for 2.5 years. We parted ways. But again, it's cool too. And now I have a third. And they say the third time is a charm. So, you know, my girl now, Risa, she's really cool, down to earth. She speaks good English, which is always a plus. And she's from the same province as Tre's fiance. So, you know, it's the best of both worlds. So, you know, I was happy to hit you up today and be like, yeah, let's, you know, well, actually the other day, I'm like, I'm gonna be back in the Philippines and I'm here. And, you know, I made it a point that I really wanted to hang out with the brother because he's really good people. And, you know, he's doing this podcast and everything, and so he's making some power moves. So I wanted to come out and, you know, just hang out before he goes on to his next venture. And, you know, so we can just get together and chill for a little bit. So I want to say thank you very much, and, you know, I appreciate, you know, you taking the time to come and link with us.
Like this, just like how my fiance was when she met your lady. She was like, oh, Messiah. I'm like that with every black man I walk by. I'm like, hey, brother, what's going on? Some of them be Nigerian, though, so they be like, look at me weird for a second, man. But I was so excited to meet you on the plane and then see you out here. Because, be honest with you, it kind of get a little, you with somebody, but it feel a little lonely because that's it. It's just you and her, and you don't have no friends on the outside, so it's always fun running into somebody from America. So I done had a great time. We had the pad at SM by the Bay behind the big mall of Asia. That's where we're at right now. The food is good. I always get the French fries. They're like 350 pesos for a big basket. As I said before, you know, I rate this place a 9. We actually been here before. We came and we rode the carousel and then came over here to listen to the music. So that's why we knew to come to this spot. It's kind of loud though in there.
You know what's funny too? When we come down, or when I'm walking down, you know, the bay, I always pass by here, but I never went in. So this is actually my first time going in.
How you like it?
Now, what I like, I mean, the live band is great. You know, they play some hip hop for us. They play some Mary J. and some Dr. Dre. So that was cool. But you know, I'm a DJ, so the first thing I saw was that DJ booth on the inside. So I'm gonna be hitting them up before we leave this spot, because I would love to have an opportunity to spin here. So I do plan to retire to the Philippines. I think everybody back home who knows me knows that that's my plan. And so I'm actually setting things up before the next 2 years is up anyway. So this is just another spot. I mean, the pad, if you're here, you know, definitely come on over and check it out, because it's a good vibe. You know, people are friendly, food is good, and the live entertainment is great. I mean, that's really my take on it. It's hot, it's humid. So if you do come, you know, you got to make some adjustments to the weather, but you'll be fine. And it's good to see more brothers out here in the Philippines. I mean, it's nothing new. You know, there's this thing about cult. I don't know who made up passport bros, but nah, we ain't doing that here. That's not what we are. We're men, we're established, and we just make power moves. That's it. So that whole passport bro thing and all that, nah, save that for somebody else, because that's actually a term that is actually older than me. And I'm in my late 50s, going on 60, so yeah. I just want to throw that one out there for those of you who be like, oh, they passport bros, they out there, blah, 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 blah. Nah, it's not even like that. We are literally just chilling. This is what we do, and this is what we're doing. You can do the same thing too. All you gotta do is to get your passport, you know, get your money up, and just come on through. And it's a really good vibe. You do meet some really good people here. You know, I've met people who put me in places like casinos already to DJ. You know, people that want me to be a host, a guest DJ for like talent shows and things like that. So there is a lot of opportunity out here for you, and whatever your profession is, as long as you stick to what you believe in, respect the country, respect the culture, and have respect for yourself and the people around you, and you'll be just fine. Definitely try some of the food. You know, some of my favorites are pancit, tocino, adobo. You know, my girl's gonna make some lit adobo. And those things that them wrap things that you wrap the lumpia, yeah. She was saying, I'm gonna make you some lumpia. And I'm like, what is lumpia? And I was like, oh yeah, those little wrap things. So yeah, we went shopping today as a matter of fact. So we got like a whole bunch of food for the whole week. So we're gonna eat lovely. And then when I leave here, going over to old girl's province, you know, meet the family and you know, do some things over there. And then I'm going out to the island out in Cimarara. So I'll be out there for a month and I'll be working. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. That's what I'm doing.
Man, listen, that sounds amazing. And what I do now, I now start listening. I pick up on little things here and there, so I see how everybody making a move, so I know what moves to make myself. Because I also plan on retiring out here. So I'm gonna be hitting you up to see how you're doing and see what you're doing. You can give me some advice.
Hey, I'm wide open, man. I've been doing this for a long time.
I'ma definitely need it.
All right.
But folks are probably gonna sit back in here and listen to more music before I dip back to the room, but I'll get back with you. But thank you though, man. Thank you. All right, folks, we're back. We had a great time at the pad, SM by the Bay behind the Mall of Asia. Happy we made some good friends, you know, ran into some good people. DJ John, awesome guy. Anything you want to say, Boo?
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like Tre4k. See you next video.
Peace.